All right, everybody, thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Tonight's segment is going to be brought to you by Law Dog 911 Hot Sauce. It's not for rookies. If you guys want some of that hot sauce, go over there to Pammy's Backyard Barbecue over there on Facebook. Go check them out over there and ask them about their hot sauce. I'm sure they'll give you a good answer. All right, tonight we're going to talk about this stupid little thing called self-checkout. Nobody likes self-checkout, and here's why. You know, sometimes you'll get this little saying on there that says unexpected item in the bagging area. Meep, meep. And then you got to please put the item in the bag. You know, please wait for assistance, all this other crap. You know, if you encounter all these irritating little alerts that the checkout machine, you're not alone. According to a survey, last year of about 1,000 shoppers or so, 67% of them said, they experienced all kind of failures. Self-checkout lanes just wasn't the thing. Errors at the kiosk, I don't know who came up with that stupid word, are so common that they have even spawned dozens of memes on TikTok videos. So, this one guy, his name is Sylvan Charlet Blaise. He said, we're in 2023. One would expect self-checkouts to be very, very good and flawless. They said we're not all the way there yet, but I don't understand any of that stuff. But he's from the Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia, Canada. So, that's up there in Canada. So here, whenever I go to the grocery store, I go to Food Line, and they ain't none of this self-checkout crap there. Now, over there at Home Depot or Lowe's, they got self-checkout, but they don't have it in the lumber department. Why? Customers aren't the only ones frustrated with the self-checkout experience. Stores have challenges with it too. The machines are expensive to install for one. They often break down, so that's, probably made in China. And lead to customers purchasing fewer items. Like whenever I go into, let's just say, a self-checkout, like the little Dollar General down here on the left with me, where I live, they went to nothing but full self-checkout, and they got one person standing there making sure you don't steal anything. Anyway, I go in there if I want one or two items. But if I got a bunch of items, self-checkout ain't the place to be. So the machines, like I said, they're expensive. The stores also incur higher losses and more shoplifting, at the self-checkouts and everything. The traditional checkout lanes need to be reinstalled. I mean, despite the headaches, the self-checkout is growing because everybody's letting it grow. If you let it grow, guess what it's going to do? It's going to grow. So, 29% of the transactions at food retailers were processed through self-check. So, upon 23% from the year prior. So, like they say, 23% to 29%, it's growing. So, that's the latest data from the food industry. This raises the question, why is this often, involved technology taking over? Why is this kind of technology taking over? Okay. Making customers do the work. So the introduction of self-checkout machines in 1986 was part of a long history of stores transferring from work from paid employees to unpaid customers, trying to save a dollar. They'll spend a dime to make a nickel. A practice that dates all the way back to the Piggly Wiggly. I remember Piggly Wiggly. I went there a lot. The first checkout service supermarket, in the 1900s. So, instead of the clerks behind the counter gathering products for customers, Piggly Wiggly allowed shoppers to roam the aisles, pick items off the shelves, and pay for them at the register. In exchange for doing more work, the model promised lower prices. So, let's see here. What they said is we don't have to pay somebody to stand there to check your stuff out. Why don't you check it out? We can get you lower prices. Well, that's not happening now. I just don't get that. The rationale was economics based and not focused on the customer. Yeah, it was greed based, and everything. Just, how much more money can we make by making the customer do the work? Why don't I just offload the damn truck too? 2003 a survey found that 52% of shoppers consider self-checkout lanes to be okay. While 16% said they were frustrating. 32% shoppers called them great. Why? You're doing the damn work. And plus you're costing somebody a job. The mixed response led some grocery chains, including Costco, Albertsons, and others, to pull out the self-checkout machines that they had installed in the mid-2000s. They also have this stuff, self-checkout lines get clogged as customers needed to wait for store staff to assist them in problems with the barcodes, payments. Are you paying cash? Are you paying by a check? There's a lot of people that still write checks. I seen a lady the other day that wrote a check, and I was like, wow. Anyway, check, credit card, stuff like that. They also have what they call walkaways. The move to self-checkout has created unintended consequences for stores as well. People, what they'll do is they'll run the scanner over one item and have two items in their hand and put two items in the bag. Retailers found that self-checkout situations were not anonymous and required that regular maintenance and supervision. And sociologists at the University of author whatever overworked the customer. They're saying that they're doing tests on people now to see if they're overworked to check out their own groceries. Okay, let's see here. I just got home from work. Matter of fact, on my way home from work, I could have stopped by the grocery store. Now I got to do self-checkout. Don't have somebody checking out my groceries for me, all that good stuff. So, and they say that self-checkout is going to be here to stay. Despite self-checkout's many shortcomings for customers and other store owners, the trend is only growing. And I'm going to tell you something, people. You're letting it grow. You're letting the trend grow. Demand that you get a cashier. Walmart, Kroger, and Dollar General are piloting, exclusively self-checkout stores, like the one right down the street from me for Dollar General. So you have to think about all that stuff too. Amazon has taken the concept a step further with cashier-less Amazon. I don't understand any of that. There's no cashier with Amazon. They don't have an Amazon store. They have Amazon, warehouses. So, think about that stuff. I just don't understand any of this stuff, whenever they say we're going to do self-checkout and all this, and you guys check out your own food, and it's like I said, let me offload the truck. Hell, Anyway, I'm not up for the self-checkout stuff. When I go in there, I want to put all my stuff on the conveyor belt or the moving belt, the food belt, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I want to do. And then let someone check it out. They have a job. It helps the economy. But since these grocery stores make millions per month, they're going to pay these people like $10, $12 an hour. It's horse crap. Pay them $25, $27 an hour to run that damn cash register. So anyway, and that's how you help economy. That's how you help the economy. So anyhow, with that being said and everything, you guys want to go through your self-checkout, go ahead. It's like I said earlier, why don't they have self-checkout in the lumber department at Lowe's and Home Depot? So holler at me, let me know what you think. I'm going to leave y'all with one little thing here. You get more done in 10 minutes when someone is about to come over than you do the whole damn week. All right, people. Remember that. And if you don't want this self-checkout stuff, don't go through the line. If you have to wait in the line 5 to 10 to 20 minutes or something like that, just so you don't go through the self-checkout, do it. You got to hit them in their pocket, man. It's like I said, all this stuff that they put in is expensive. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and Flint's out.